Hi there, Roy Smalley, Nesta Certified Personal Trainer with BodyChangeCoach.com. Just got finished talking with you about a calf raise, an exercise to tone up through the back of the lower leg and through the Achilles tendon. Great for runners, great for people who are suffering from plantar fasciitis or any knee-related issues to tone up the whole musculature around the ankle and the knee. But a lot of people already know how to do a calf raise and may in fact be doing them in their own workout programs, in their own functional fitness programs. But what a lot of people don't know that they should be doing is strengthening up the muscles through the anterior and the lateral aspect of the lower leg as well. And the way to do that is through shin raises. Now, if you haven't done these before, they can be a challenging exercise. Expect to fatigue on them very quickly, but very important in helping prevent things like shin splints, helping prevent things like ankle problems, and helping prevent things like knee tracking problems. To make sure that those muscles are strengthened and toned up. To do those, we're going to start just like we did with the calf raise. We're going to be behind a chair, supporting yourself, not like this, but just for a little bit of balance and stability. And what we're going to do, if you watch down by my feet, is, in the calf raise, we were raising the heels up off the ground. In a shin raise, what we're doing is lifting the toes, leaving the heels grounded, and lowering back down. And what we have you do is lift those toes up off the ground, on about a 1 to 2 count, hold for maybe a second or two, and then lower them back down nice and slow on about a 3 to 4 count. Lift them up, give them a good squeeze, lower them back down on about a 3 to 4 count. Lift them up, give them a good squeeze, and lower them down to a 3 to 4 count. Now, a couple of quick tips before you even start doing this on your own. What you want to watch for is that you're not rocking back on the heels like this and sticking the butt out, okay? As soon as you do that, you're not even activating those muscles at all. You're just rolling back on the heels without having to squeeze the muscles in the front or the lateral aspect of the shin. So be aware that your butt is tucked. You're in a straight line from shoulder down through your hip, down to your ankle, and back is nice and straight. We're not leaning forward, not leaning backwards, and letting that action come from dorsiflexing the ankle, bending the ankle upwards and bringing the toes up toward the knees, okay? Now, if you can do 15 to 20 of those and not let the muscles get fatigued, you're pretty awesome. Like I said, it's a challenging exercise, especially the first time you ever do it. Expect to fatigue out very quickly. But if you do get to the point where you can do 15 to 20 reps before the muscle gets too fatigued, you're ready to progress to the next step, which is toes hanging off a platform, okay? Got my heels right on the edge of this platform. I'm letting the toes dip down, and you want to be very careful that you don't let them dip down too low because you can slide right off of that stair. So exercise caution as you're doing this. I'm letting the toes dip down below the level of the stair, and then I'm pulling them back up on a 1 to 2 count, letting them dip back down on about a 3 to 4 count. Pulling up on a 1 to 2, letting them dip down on about a 3 to 4. You can do this on your stair at home if you've got a platform. You can do it on your platform as well. Just make sure that you're balancing and bracing yourself against a wall, against a railing, against something that's going to help you maintain that balance and stability as you work on these muscles, okay? If you can do 15 to 20 there, again, awesome, but you're ready to take the next step. And that next step is doing one-legged shin raises. Just like the calf raise, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook my foot right back behind the ankle. I find that's the best position for balance and stability and knowing what to do with this foot so it's not just floating out there in space. I'm going to balance myself right here next to something, be it a wall or a chair, and I'm going to do that same thing. I'm going to raise the toes up toward the knee and let them lower down back nice and slow. Again, not letting the butt stick out on this, staying up nice and tall so that you're not just rocking the heels back, you're actually getting some action out of those muscles in the front of the shin, okay, as you dorsiflex the foot. If you can get to 15 to 20 on each leg on this, awesome for you, but you're ready to take the next step, which is single leg on a platform. Okay? You're gonna get the heel right on the edge of the platform, tuck that foot back there, let the toes drop down, pull up on a 1 to 2, lower down on a 3 to 4. Okay? That eccentric motion, that keeping tension as you release the muscle from back to the starting position is really great at helping tone up the fascia, the wrapping around your muscles that help bind it to bone and help keep those muscles bound together themselves, as well as building better muscle tone in the muscle itself. So really focus on that slow lower down to get the best effect that you can out of this exercise. without having to load it up. There's no reason you should have to load up something like this. Okay? So, Shin Raise, great exercise for keeping the muscles in the front and lateral aspect of the shin toned up. Fantastic exercise for runners. Every runner should be doing this, especially if you've ever suffered from shin splints in the past. And again, good for helping with plantar fasciitis and for helping with knee tracking issues. Once again, I'm Roy Smalley, Nesta Certified Personal Trainer with BodyChangeCoach.com. Come see me if you have any questions.